A 5-day nationwide polio vaccination drive begins today. A 5-day polio immunization drive has commenced across Pakistan today, during which over 40.1 million children will be administered oral poliovirus vaccine, OPV, to prevent children from the crippling disease. Dr. Afia refused to meet Pakistan's Consul General, IHC told. The Islamabad High Court (IHC) was informed on Monday that Dr. Afia Siddiqui declined to meet Pakistan's Consul General in Houston when he visited the prison where she is detained to seek her consent for filing a mercy petition before the U.S. Department of Justice. Indonesia hopes to retrieve black boxes of a crashed jet from the Java Sea. Indonesian divers on Monday will try to retrieve the data recorders of a Sriwijaya airjet that plunged into the sea 2 days ago with 62 people on board minutes after takeoff from Jakarta's main airport. Sindh Gov decides issuance of Benazir Bhutto Mazdoor cards. The Sindh government has decided to commence issuance of Benazir Bhutto Mazdoor cards in order to provide essential facilities and grants to the industrial laborers. No organized terrorist infrastructure exists in Pakistan today. DGISPR. Director General Inter-Services Public Relations DGISPR, Major General Babar Iftikhar has said that no organized terrorist infrastructure exists in Pakistan today as the country fought successfully against the internal and external security challenges. Rupee weakens against dollar. The Pakistani rupee weakened against the United States (US) dollar as it depreciated by 22 paise against the greenback on the first trading day of the week. Pakistan registers protest with Indian diplomat over ceasefire violations. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has summoned a senior Indian diplomat to register Pakistan's strong protest over the ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces along the line of control (LOC) on January 11. PTV chairman's appointment challenged in Lahore High Court. Naeem Bukhari's appointment as the chairman of Pakistan Television (PTV) has been challenged in the Lahore High Court (LHC). PMC extends admission deadline for private medical colleges. The Pakistan Medical Commission (PMC) has announced an extension of the deadlines for admission applications to private colleges. Students can now apply for PhD directly after BS degrees. Higher Education Commission (HEC) has reportedly revised its policy for PhD admissions on 1 January 2021. Tarbela Dam's power generation reduced to 428 megawatts. The Tarbela Dam generated only 428 megawatts of electricity on Monday as 7 out of 17 of its power generation units had been working on low capacity and 10 of its units had been shut down. PCB committee calls for Misbah's removal as head coach. The Pakistan Cricket Board (PCB) Cricket Committee has called for the removal of Misbah ul Haq as the national team's head coach. Pakistan, Turkey, Azerbaijan FMs to hold second trilateral meeting today. The foreign ministers of Pakistan, Turkey and Azerbaijan will hold the second trilateral meeting in Islamabad today after holding the first round of talks in Baku in November 2017. CAA allows U.S. flight carrying Pakistani deportees to land at Islamabad Airport. The Civil Aviation Authority (CAA) of Pakistan has allowed a chartered flight, bringing back deportees from the United States (US) to land at Islamabad International Airport on January 20. Osama murder. ATC extends physical remand of 5 accused. An anti-terrorism court (ATC) on Wednesday extended physical remand of the 5 arrested policemen in the Osama Sadi murder case. PTA renews PTCL license for another 25 years. The Pakistan Telecommunication Authority (PTA) has renewed PTCL's license to operate in the country for another 25 years. 3 Pak Army soldiers martyred, 2 terrorists killed in North Waziristan ISPR. 2 terrorists including an IED expert were killed during an intelligence-based operation (IBO) in North Waziristan, the Inter-Services Public Relations (ISPR) said on Thursday. Agra seeks massive increase in fuel prices for next 15 days. The Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority (Agra) has put a proposal to hike prices of all the major coal products in the country. Gov ordered to contact India again for Kulbhushan Jadav's lawyer. The Islamabad High Court (IHC) has ordered the federal government to contact the Indian government again regarding the appointment of legal counsel to Kulbhushan Jadhav. President Azerbaijan thanks Pakistani PM for support conflict with Armenia. The Foreign Affairs Minister for Azerbaijan Ceyhan Bayramov has on Thursday called on Prime Minister Imran Khan to discuss regional affairs as the two countries reaffirmed bilateral support. Pakistan Army soldier martyred in Indian firing from across Lak. A soldier of the Pakistan Army on Thursday embraced martyrdom in Azad Jammu and Kashmir (AJK), due to the unprovoked ceasefire violation by the Indian troops along the line of control (LOC). Babar Azam, excited to take part in South Africa fixtures. Pakistan skipper Babar Azam said that he is excited to take part in the upcoming home series against South Africa. Petroleum industry records 6% drop in local production. Pakistani oil industry reported on Thursday a 6% tumble in local oil production for the second quarter of year 2020-21. Pakistan's petrol price increased by 3 rupees and 20 paise per litre. The federal government has jacked up prices of petrol, diesel, and other products following the approval of Prime Minister Imran Khan. Passengers offloaded from seized PIA plane to depart for Pakistan tonight. The Foreign Office said on Friday Pakistan's High Commission in Malaysia is in close contact with the relevant Malaysian authorities in PIA to address the issue of seizure of the airline's aircraft in Kuala Lumpur. Pakistan to launch its own WhatsApp-like app by June 2021. Pakistan has planned to launch its own WhatsApp-like messaging app, Smart Office, by June 2021, which will include all modern communication features besides announcing to expedite work on finalizing Personal Data Protection Bill. China, Russia, and Korea interested in revival of Pakistan's steel mills. Chinese, Russian, and Korean investors are showing interest in the revival of Pakistan's steel mills, PSM. PIA suspends China flights over new coronavirus cases. As part of precautionary measures, Pakistan International Airlines (PIA) has partially suspended flight operations to China over new coronavirus cases. FIR registered against NADRA officials for issuing CNIC to Afghan national. Federal Investigation Agency's FIA Anti-Human Trafficking Circle on Friday registered a first information report against National Database and Registration Authority (NADRA) officials for fraudulently issuing computerized national identity cards (CNICs) to an Afghan national. 4 injured in the blast on Quetta Saria Road. At least 4 people were injured in a blast near a passenger bus on Quetta Saria Road. CNG stations to reopen in Sindh after 6-day closure. The compressed natural gas (CNG) stations in the Sindh province will reopen after a consecutive 6-day closure on Sunday tomorrow. India trying to ignite sectarian violence in Pakistan, FM Qureshi. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi on Saturday said that India wanted to destabilize Pakistan by disseminating sectarian violence in the country. Stranded passengers of seized PIA plane in Malaysia return home. At least 118 passengers of the Pakistan International Airlines (PIA) seized aircraft in Malaysia returned to their homeland on Saturday night. South African team arrives in Pakistan after 14 years. The South African cricket squad has arrived in Pakistan for their first tour to the country after a 14-year break. 5.4 magnitude earthquake jolts Peshawar, other KP cities. An earthquake measuring 5.4 on the Richter scale jolted Peshawar and different parts of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, KP, in the wee hours of Sunday. Pakistan 10th most powerful military in world. According to Global Firepower Index 2021 released this week, Pakistan Army is among the world's 10 most powerful militaries in the world, leaving behind Canada, Germany and Australia. Minister wishes students as classes 9 to 12 reopens tomorrow. Educational institutions in Pakistan, which were shut in December last year to halt the spread of the second coronavirus wave, will reopen for classes 9 to 12 tomorrow, Monday. PM Imran has given clear stance of not recognizing Israel, Noor al-Haq Qadri. Federal Minister for Religious Affairs Noor al-Haq Qadri has said that Prime Minister Imran Khan has given a clear message not to recognize Israel. Summary to import 500k tons of sugar being moved to ECC, Hamad. Federal Minister for Industries and Production Hamad Azhar on Sunday said that a summary for import of 500k tons of sugar is being moved to the Economic Coordination Committee (ECC). Fog engulfs motorways, highways, disrupts road travel. Dense fog engulfed motorways and the national highway in various parts of Punjab and Sindh, causing poor visibility. Amir hints at coming out of retirement from international cricket. Left-arm pacer Mohammad Amir has announced that he is ready to make himself available for the national team selection if there is a new management in place.